lazy high today. You're practically on land, man. It's a gorgeous day. You know what? Camera's image stabilization. Just give it to me on a rough day and give it a walk. Look stable when I've got hold of it. There's some witchcraft going on. Come on, me. Come on, me. I need some peace to gather my thoughts. I cut down all the trees. Well, I've cut down a bunch of the trees. I hope where I'm going is all right. You absolute beauty. We're still good. Still good. Love that tree. Don't know why, just started to worry a bit. Alright, how y'all doing? Things seem to be rolling quite nicely to make this video, except me. I weren't expecting it yet, weren't ready for it. But I got a novelty duck of Anne Boleyn yesterday, a gift from my wife as she come back from her cross-country adventures. It doesn't matter if you don't know who Anne Boleyn is. If anything, it actually plays into what I want to talk about today. I just seem to be collecting novelty ducks of like everything now. Is that going to be my thing? Or am I just going to end up with novelty ducks? I've got a duck in my PC. I've got a duck on my desk, and a flamingo, and a chicken. But Tremorgia has started vlogging again. We put up a couple of vlogs yesterday. In a nutshell, change. In his video, he's probably done a better job of saying what I'm going to try and say today. Something I've wanted to say for quite some time. I've never really had the words for it. If you've seen my the self-value thing, self-worth video from a couple days ago, I think, maybe a week ago, I don't know. This isn't supposed to be a counter to that, and if you fall into a category where you feel you have low self-value or low self-worth, please don't look at this as something negative. It might do, I promise you, that's not my intent. It's not my intent. Oh, and Tremorgia, mate, you you got me on what is a man. Straight away, it's exactly what I thought. You might not believe me, you might not believe it, but I think this to be true. I think we are all born equal. We are all born the same, because regardless of where all the other chips fall, we only really have one thing. From the day we're born to the day we pass, we have one thing. It's absolutely beautiful. You can't verify it, you can't really quantify it. It's finite. It's the only thing we truly have of value. It is the most valuable thing we have, the only thing of value we have, and yet we can't see it, we can't quantify it. It's time. Everything else is irrelevant. That's like family, where you were born, when you were born. Doesn't matter. Time is the only thing we have that matters. Nothing else really matters at all. Full stop. In the grand scheme of things, in the bigger picture, to you right now, lots of things might matter, but understand a lot of the things that matter now will, in time, change. They don't just change, they'll fade. Things that you value today, in a decade's time, you might think it was a bit of a joke. I know I did. Things that I valued in my 20s, I didn't really value as much in my 30s. Things in my 40s, I now look back at my 30s and I go, what a fool. What a fool. You really thought that was a big deal? It's the joys of getting older. Money, it's not important. If I have a tenner in my pocket and you come up to me and you go, dude, what can I really do with a tenner right now? I could whip that tenner out of my pocket, give it to you. If I get it back, cool. If I don't, if you don't give it back, that's no big deal. I mean, I can go get a tenner from anywhere else. But if we sit down and have a conversation for 10, 20, 30 minutes, you know, we're sharing time. You will never be able to get that back. You can make another tenner. You can't get that time back. That is a moment you should cherish, because there is no way to restore that. Don't sacrifice the now, because the future ain't gonna have you in it, or me, or anyone that we know. Time waits for no man, not even me. It's like you could sacrifice everything today, change the world, and you'll still be forgotten. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to change the world. I'm not saying you shouldn't go out there and strive to do great things. But if your only aim is to get your name in the history books, don't bother. From what I can tell, people ain't reading them. Think about it. The number of statues we walk past on a daily. Plaques, signs. Who's that? Who's the name on there? You have no idea. Once upon a time, that person was incredibly important. Once upon a time, that person might have made big changes. So the people around them at the time, they were valued. 50 years, 100 years plus into the future. Don't know who they are. We value the people that are making change now. In the future, our kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, whoever it may be, they ain't going to be worried about people of our time. They're going to be worried about people of their time, without realising that the people of their time are standing on the shoulders of giants. The people that they don't recognise, that they don't know, that we don't know. They're so big we can't even see them. They did something so big to change the world, we can't even see them anymore. And then there'll be someone riding their shoulders, and someone riding their shoulders, and then someone riding their shoulders, and we might be there. We'll know who that is. And then we pass, and then we fade, and then their work is built on top of their work, and so on and so on. I think about the number of things that we see on a daily that no one really understands where they came from. They're taken for granted. Like explaining to your kids there was a time before Wi-Fi, there was a time before Netflix, there was a time before colour TV, there was a time before everyone had a car, and there was a time before aeroplanes, there was a time before all of this stuff. There was a time before radio. Weren't that long ago, and yet look what has come since. And yet we couldn't pin down who made the biggest advances. It doesn't really matter. Not to us, not really. Just think of all the celebrities that you know, that other people you know don't know. Like, how could you not know? Think about all of the people that came before us and how many of them you can name. Then if you go to the other side of town, ask people the same question. Did you know this person? Did you know this person? Did you know this person? They'll have a whole different list. One day, we will all be forgotten. All of this will be forgotten. It'll all change. There's going to be entire generations born in my hometown that will never know a time before it had 3 bridge crossings in it. There are people alive today that will tell you there was a time when half of the area you live in didn't exist. A city block could be a park. A park could become a city block. You could change the world, still be forgotten. You've just gone and laid the foundations for the next people. Cherish every moment you can, every moment you have, because it's all we got, just a series of moments. We all have a bucket of water, pool of water. You could say we've all got the same size bucket, same size pool, could be a different size pool, who knows, right? Because we all fade away at different times. From the moment we're born, it's running out. Either we've got a smaller bucket or there's a bigger hole if we've all got the same size bucket. It's just pouring away. Value every moment you have. You can't appreciate the good without the bad. Cherish time and all of it that you share. Every time you laugh, every time you cry, you could be fighting. You'll never get that time back. Cherish every moment. Because I have seen enough people pass in recent history to know there ain't no dignity in death. You'll be stripped of everything you had, because it doesn't matter. People will take what they can. And then you'll be a memory until you ain't even that anymore. Right now is what you should be focusing on. right now. Because you only get one crack at this. I think what I'm trying to say is put your time into what matters to you. Don't aim for fame and fortune. What's that going to do? And don't step on other people along the way. I see people do that way too much. Don't let the naysayers tell you you can't do whatever. It's your life. It's your time. Share it how you want to. I hope you find value in the things you choose to spend it on, the people you choose to spend it with. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. I'll watch this back later and go, you fool. You absolute fool. That was not the point. I don't really think it was. Sound right, doesn't it? Cherish every moment, good and the bad. Just value your life. Can't this be enough? It's good to see you back, Roger. Yeah, he definitely did a better job talking about change and time. Hope you're all well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. I hope this wasn't too much of a downer. I think the first time I thought about it, this was really heavy. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Just because we're so small and everything else is so big, it doesn't have to be scary. Oh, and do me a favour. Don't weigh up other people's value on your scales. Don't measure yourself up with someone else's measuring stick. Stop comparing yourself to other people. What you value and they value will be completely different. But still, largely irrelevant at the end of the day. Then when you get to the end of it and go, I regret all of it.